Hey guys, I'm Clay from Astralis, and today I will show you how to be a better in-game leader. So the in-game leader is one of the most important parts of a team because this is the guy that decides almost everything on your T side. The in-game leader usually tells you in the beginning of the round what you need to do, but he also tells you in the middle of the round what you need to do now if something is happening. So the in-game leader is an extremely important part, and you see that all good teams always have pretty good in-game leaders, I would say, without saying I'm really good myself. When I was like 14 years old, I did not want to become an in-game leader, but it came like natural to me because what I did was I watched so many demos. I watched a lot of demos. I would say like, I don't know how many exactly, but I watched a lot. It was both from 1.6, from CS Source. I watched a lot of Danish in-game leaders, and I tried to understand why do the players move as they do. And I always watch the POV of the in-game leaders because I try to get into their mindset and say, what do they see? What do you think the information they're getting from their opponents? What are their teammates telling them? And how are they utilizing this information to make the perfect call? So I would say watch some POVs or watch some demos of really skilled teams. Maybe Astralis for an example, could also be some of the other pro teams. I think that could actually help you get a better understanding of how to become a really good in-game leader. It is necessary to have a really good game sense. That would say you have studied Counter-Strike a lot. It's really important that you know all of the rotations. You are really good, well prepared for your opponent if you have official matches, like pro players do. But if you don't watch your opponents before you play them, it's good that you are really good at adapting. So you're seeing what are they doing and why are we losing and what can we do different so we start winning instead of them. So that's the most important part for in-game leaders. You can try to be an in-game leader if you don't have a team, but maybe there could be more in-game leaders than one on the team that you are playing at. Let's say you're playing some pucks or something. There could be more than one in-game leader of your team, and there is it necessary for you to sometimes give up control and come with ideas to the other guy that's trying to be the in-game leader. But I would say it would be a clever idea to try to be the in-game leader. Even if you're not going to be the in-game leader in the end, it is really important to try to be it, because if you try, you will get a fantastic game sense, and this can help you as a player in the future, even if you're not going to be the in-game leader. If you want to be an in-game leader, I think it's really important that you don't tilt. Because it's really easy to tilt because you tell your teammates you need to do this and that, but they aren't actually doing what you expect them to do. But what you can do is actually you can go after the game, you can try to go into a server together, try to explain them what was it that you meant exactly that they needed to do, and they can also explain why they did as they did, because sometimes they have a reason that you don't see when you're playing. But what is really important sometimes is that you need to listen to your teammates, because your teammates can actually come up with ideas that you didn't think of yourself. And maybe it's not like whole ideas, but they just find some smoke grenades or some flashbang, and then you say, okay, that looks cool. Maybe we can try and do this and that with the grenades. And actually, at some point, you will have a great tactic that will just work and give you a lot of rounds. And it will take some time before people realize that and start to steal them. I know it can be really tough in the beginning to be a really great in-game leader because it takes so much time, and it can be easier when you find a team. But if you're having a hard time finding a team, join our Astralis Discord server. I know that there's probably some people just like you that want to play in a team. So yeah, let's see if we can find out something for you. Thank you guys for watching. If you have something else you want to see, just let us know and we'll try to make it work. Remember to subscribe, and yeah, see you next week. Bye.